What's up, everyone? My name is Darius, and this is my video recording for the month of January. This is day 17 of 2011. I'm going to start bringing everyone some of life's daily questions and maybe try to shed some light on some problems that some people may be having in their lives. Um, okay, a question that I would like to pose to everyone, on YouTube to answer is this. You know, why do we as people, and this is in general, in a whole, why do we solve our problems in life in some of the most irrational ways that actually have simple answers to them? You know, let me elaborate. Okay, for example, let's say you see a coworker at your job and they take money out of the register. You know, most people who see that person take the money out of the register would probably, you know, in the long run, try to not say anything, or they're probably going to tell their manager. And, this person may be your best friend. This person may be a person were associated with when you first started, who may have gotten you that job, you know. And in the long run, you have a choice of whether or not to tell that person and say, hey, I saw you take money out of the register, and I don't want to tell anybody, but, you know, I think you shouldn't do it again. You could answer it that way, or, you could possibly tell your supervisor, and the supervisor pull that person to the side and say, that person might get fired, so you lose a friend. So I like to know, you know, in that situation, what would you do? If you caught your coworker taking money out of the register and, you know, they they don't know that you saw them take it out, but you saw them take it out. What would you do in that situation? Would you tell your supervisor? Would you, you know, tell that person that, hey, I saw you do it, don't do it again? What would you do? Now, if it were me, you want my honest opinion. Um, Technically, what I would do is I would actually do nothing. I wouldn't tell anybody anything because it's not, that big of a deal for me. Granted, it's a loss for, the company, which is a loss for me because it might get taken out of my paycheck. But one thing for sure I know is that I didn't do anything. I didn't go and register. That person did. So why should I, get brought into a situation like that? You know? So, my question is, why do people, you know, solve their problems in an irrational way? And for that example, the example again is, if you saw a coworker taking money out of the register, if you worked in a department store or something like that, or you saw them take some money from a company, period, what would you do? You know, you can leave a comment in the comment box. I'm going to start recording a lot more videos now where I will start asking people live questions and, you know, trying to shed some light on trying to help people with their lives, because I know how it feels to go through a rough life and no one's there to actually help you. I recently lost someone very close to me. My best friend is off somewhere. I don't want to share that kind of vital information, but he's off somewhere, and you know, technically, for what he did, most people would not keep that person as a friend. But I've been friends with this person for a while, and I can and plan on continuing to do so. So, like I said, again, the example is, if you were at your job and you saw someone take money from the company or from the register, what would you do? You know? And the question that I also would like answered, you guys can answer it if you want, you don't have to, but if, you know, why do people solve their problems in the most irrational ways? You know? So leave a comment in the comment box and let me know what you think.